Okay, now let us start with the fission. This figure clearly gives you the idea about the binary fission. Now, binary fission, bi means two and fission means splitting. So here you are having the three organisms that are showing you the binary fission: amoeba, euglena and paramecium. Now let us see the binary fission in amoeba first. The amoeba is having the irregular shape, so the type of fission it undergoes is the irregular binary fission. That is, the body of the organism can be divided into two through any plane passing through the body. The plane can be horizontal, slanting, longitudinal. This is because of shape of amoeba, which is the irregular. Now you can see here that the nucleus is getting elongated first. After the elongation of the nucleus is dividing into two, and then the cytokinesis or cytoplasmic division occurs, as a result of which two daughter amoebas are formed. So here the principle involved in binary fission is karyokinesis is followed by cytokinesis. Now the B figure is giving you the details about the longitudinal binary fission. Now euglena has got longitudinal binary fission because it has specific shape. So only a longitudinal plane passing through the center of the body can divide the body of organism into two. Again you can see the nucleus is getting elongated first, then the nucleus is dividing into two, and then the body of the organism is divided. So karyokinesis is followed by cytokinesis. The third type of binary fission is the transverse binary fission, which is shown by paramecium. Now here the transverse plane passing through the body center divide the organism into two. The scheme is the same, that is, karyokinesis is followed by cytokinesis, that is elongation of the nucleus first and then the division of the nucleus, and after the division of the nucleus the cytoplasm also divides. So this is the type of binary fission that are shown by organism. When the shape is irregular like amoeba, then the irregular binary fission is there. For the organism which has specific shape, the type of division can be longitudinal or transverse, as in case of euglena and paramecium. Now the next type of fission is multiple fission. Now in case of multiple fission, the nucleus continuously divide. You can see the figure, the nuclei are getting divided. From one nuclei the two nuclei are formed, from 2 the 4 nuclei are formed, from 4 the 8 nuclei will be formed. That is that the nuclear division occurs one after the other and result in the multinucleated condition. These nuclei get surrounded by little amount of cytoplasm but do not undergo cytokinesis or cell formation, and all these nuclei with the little amount of cytoplasm get enclosed in a protective covering that is called cyst. Now this protective covering occurs during the unfavorable condition. As the favorable condition arises, the cyst breaks. Before breaking of the cyst, the nuclei undergo the cytokinesis and they form their own membrane. Such type of division generally is seen in parasitic form. Plasmodium is one of them. The plasmodium causes malaria and is a well-known parasitic form. That's all for the day today. Thank you. From tomorrow we will learn about the other type of asexual methods that are involved in asexual reproduction.